Hello, traders. So here, I'm just got done with a meeting. That's the reason why. So, anyways, just want to show you what's going on here in terms of this is what we call the wealth charts. So again, I have the strategy that I trade is basically the VWAP as well with uh, volume profile. So you can see where we are here with a low node right there. In fact, I've already let me see if I can do this now. It says here prior val. Here's the current one right now. I can bring this down right there. I need to adjust that. So there's your value area low, and that's why we're bouncing off that right now. And I didn't see that because I thought it was up there, so I had to adjust it. There's our value area low. Our mid is usually right here, right? And then your value area high is right here. Now we also have the orb, the 15-minute orb. You can see we're all below it. You could have just taken this trade right here. Once it breaks or closes below I call this a trigger line. This is basically a 0.5 negative 0.5 deviation. And when you get there, let's say your stop loss is there, you could have made a great trade coming down. And right now, since we already broke this right here, where you see close below the minus 1.5 deviation, most likely it's going to continue coming down and try to hit this, at least the prior value area low. And that's where the minus 2.0 deviation is. And that's really my target is right now. Let me bring that down right there. And you can see so far I'm already up 1,600 today. I'm just trading this, and I have a copy trader right there. My total balance is not that big because I was down like over 2,000, just playing around on this evaluation, playing around with wealth charts and playing around with this strategy that I've been trading. And it's basically part of the strategy is called the value. It's VWAP Wave by Chris Drysdale. It's actually really good. You don't try to predict where the market is going. You just react as to what it's reacting on the deviation levels of the VWAP. Again, with wealth charts, it's almost like Trade-O-Vate, except it's a lot better than Trade-O-Vate. First of all, you don't have issues like you do with Trade-O-Vate with Apex with the issues with the data feed. In fact, this data feed is directly from the CME, so there's no delays. Directly from the CME. And you see when you buy Apex, when you purchase an eval from Apex, and you do it with wealth charts, the trade copywriter is included, which is great. And these are the proprietary indicators. Not well, the VWAP is not a proprietary indicator, but these other ones are in terms of like breakout forecaster. A lot of these other ones, like that one, you have all that. Those are proprietary indicators that I use. That's been helping me. So, yeah, really good. And actually, you can actually do gold as well. Again, there's a system that I trade, which is actually working pretty good. I was just playing around with this. Had to get used to the trading platform, but now I'm beginning to really like it a lot. That's why I'm doing this live stream right now on it. I just had to get used to all the navigation and everything. And the thing is, if people who want to learn this, here's there right here. You click on this, you'll see down here the tutorials. All the tutorials right here, all the video tutorials. Like for example, the video number 1, the shell explains in good detail how to start doing the thing. Right, everything on here. It's all videos, and they do have a live. Let me see. They have basically have a. Let me see here. They also have a live channel where you can actually ask questions. They do live features. Let me see if I can find that. Support. I think it's on here somewhere. I got to find it. Where they have, I think, Wealth TV, Wealth Chart TV. Education. Here we go. Yeah, there we are. So they have live stream. There's a live stream, right? So you can ask questions there. Um, Wealth Charts TV. Very good. This live stream, you can go there and actually ask questions. They're basically trading wealth charts. So there, again, I'm trading NQ here. I'm trading two contracts, but I already hit the first target. This is my second target right now. You can do multi-bracket and everything. So really good. I like it. See here, you can see the daily profit with all the commissions taken off already. And I'll be doing gold pretty soon because now, that VWAP, I trade gold with the VWAP and it works really well as well. You can trade gold with the orb as also, but the opening there on gold is different than, well, it's only 10-minute difference and that's it. 10-minute difference from the New York Open. So you can see, so I'm gonna move my stop here, maybe to break even, maybe right here. So I can see where we have the wick right here, right? I can do the wick. Yeah, that's around good enough for the break even there. And this works well with my my tick strike. Let me see if I can get it on. I forgot to put it on here. There we go. So we're heading to the prior value area low on this. It's also the target of the, close to the -2 deviation. What I love about this also, it shows you the 30% threshold. You can't there for one trade, don't lose. That's the balance there, but also your liquidation shows you where your liquidation value is on the chart, which is actually cool. So there, it hit my level there. Again, I'm up 2,160 for the day. So I started off at. Does it show me where I started off? No. No, it doesn't. I wish it did. So look at this. It's going all the way down. We passed the prior value high, low there. Wait, hold on. What is this? That's the one. Okay, I don't need that. So this is going down. You can see where it's going down. Yeah, it's going way down. Now this is like touching a falling knife because now we hit the -2 deviation and that's what I was waiting for. Once it passes here, right there, and now we pass the value area low or very area low and also prior there. We don't have anything here to really see there. Now we have our value area low now is way down here. Once we have a reaction, see that? So they have low volume nodes there, right? So this one, I can move this down now to over here, right? Post the value, I'll put it right there. So that's where we're at right now. See how it's bouncing off right there, bouncing off the value area low. Okay, guys, that was just a brief one because I was in a meeting, so I had to do that because I saw there was an open. There was basically a trade based on the value, the VWAP wave system by Chris Drysdale. He offers a class. In fact, I'm posting it. I posted it on the thing. I think I had a video on here about it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I think I found it here. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me just find it. Let me find it here. Where's the chain? Let me see. Nope. Facebook. Do I have my Facebook on here? No. Get on here. And I have it on here. Here we are. Right here. You see it there?
The time of day matters in trading, and learning how to take advantage of it is why I've been stacking some pretty massive winning months. If you're looking for consistency in your trading, you need to understand market timing. And in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how professional traders divide the day. First, there's the open. This is usually pure chaos more often than not. In US equities, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is called the initial balance. And it's going to tell you everything you need to know about the market's intent for that day. This is when the session structure really forms. Price either breaks out from these levels and continues, or we tend to balance in between them. This 1 hour helps set up all 4 of the VWAP wave system core setups. We have trend continuations, we have our fades, we have our VWAP bounces, and maybe eventually we'll get that return to value. Midday on a balanced day, this can be a pure graveyard. We get our chops, our fake outs, our traps, lots of indecision. This tends to be where the rookies bleed and give back their profits from the morning. I'm either scalping these small rotations or I'll sit out completely. And in the afternoons, this can be when the real move finally reveals itself. If we had an unfinished downside auction, we might revisit it at the end of the day. There could also be a new imbalance. The second half of the day tends to be when the market tips its hand. One trick to improve your trading could be dividing your chart into a morning, midday, and afternoon trading session. Then you can clearly see what type of activity you can expect. To dive into this a little more detailed, be sure to download my free VWAP Wave Core Setup Guide. It's absolutely free, and it will help show you when to trade, not just where, as well as give you all of the entry criteria to my 4 core setups in the system. Just put the word timing in the comments below, and I'll send you a download link to the guide and an invite to my free Discord. The time of day matters in trading, and learning how to take advantage of.
So that's it. That's what I'm trading right now. And you can see now we're reacting on that value area low. It says a low value node. Can probably pull back here into, back up to here, somewhere around here. And if you have, the only thing is I'm going to see if I can have the initial balance here. Now, if I'm looking at on my Ninja Trader, where the mid band or the mid channel is on that. So most likely that's where it's going to try to get. Like I said, we're not in balance. So most likely traders, should I say, the institutional traders, I'm going to try to get back to balance. And usually that balance is between from here, which is the -1, to anywhere between here to the +1. That could be the balance. That's where the balance is, from here all the way up to here. That's where you have the balance zone. But you can see we have a lot of, this is what we call the POC, because that's where the majority of the trades have been taking late, right? So that's why it was ranging. Finally got out there, we got down here, and that's where we went. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I should be able to do a full session on the morning session. Again, trading on the wealth charts. Hope you guys are green, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.